Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, it's that time again. Time for my 10 awesome stocking stuffers for preppers. Okay everyone, welcome back. It's time once again to do our 10 awesome stocking stuffers for preppers video. I tend to do this around Christmas every year. Just 10 of the products that I think would be really cool, are kind of innovative, and would really fit well inside a prepper's stocking, or even a non-prepper stocking. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first one's going to be the Luci Light. Right there. See how flat that is? Let's blow it up. And that's what you get. You end up with a big, huge lantern. Turn it on. There you go. You got a bunch of different settings. Charges by solar. The newer ones will have solar panels as well as a plug. I put everything I'm going to show you today in my store, and I'll put a list down below in the description of all these items and where you can buy them. I do have the upgraded version of this in the store, but really cool. Little 65 lumen lights, can light up any outdoor camp area. Inexpensive, runs about 24 hours on a single charge, and is affordable at 17 bucks. So let's move on to the next item. Alright, next up, as you can see here on the counter, is the Optimal Ventures Broadbeam LED Headlamp. Around $20, 210 degrees of illumination. Features a 300 lumen output from 20 bright LED lights on there. Positioned in a flexible 210 degree continuous illumination strip. You just light it up on the side here. And there's your high, medium, and low. And off. Awesome little gift. Very, very handy. This is awesome for when you're working on something and you want to look at the whole area instead of just one little spotlight. Great little tool to have, and very inexpensive. Definitely a cool stocking stuffer. Next up. Alright, next item up is the Gerber Complete, the cook, eat, and clean tool. It's got 4 components: a spoon, a fork, a dual-sided spatula, and a 4-function multi-tool. All 4 components weigh less than 2.5 ounces. Snaps together nice and easy. Let's pull it apart really quick so you can see everything. This one's in burnt bronze. They have a variety of colors. And the coolest thing, I think, is the fact that it makes a spatula, a tongs, set of tongs. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I am. There we go. So right there, not doing it right. I keep doing that wrong. There we go. Right there, you got yourself a set of tongs, as well as a spoon, spatula, fork, and multi-tool that can do can opening, cut rope, pretty much everything. So, inexpensive, cool little thing. Awesome little stocking stuffer. I know I'd be excited if I got that and didn't have a nice set of camp tools with me. Definitely kind of cool. So let's move on to the next item. Okay, next item up is the Dexter Russell Green River 4215 knife. Really affordable, great outdoor knife. It didn't come with this sheath. I did pick that up locally, but this is your knife right here. And I did put bluing on the blade. It comes in high carbon steel. I just used a little cold bluing. These are awesome outdoors knives. Great for cooking. They are full tang. Very, very well made. And 15 bucks. Maybe now they're up to 20. When I bought it, it was 15 and change. So, I mean, these are definitely affordable. They're really high quality knives. They are made in the USA. And a nice edge on them. Nice sharp spine for striking a ferro rod. Great deal. And great way to surprise somebody that may be new to preparedness, survival, camping, bushcraft, whatever. Awesome camp knife right there. That is the Dexter Russell Green River 4215 knife. Let's bring out the next item. Now, unfortunately, this item isn't made anymore. However, I did link to an item that is exactly the same item. This was made by WB Pine. It's a 25,000 milliamp hour power bank. It's got a nice solar panel on there. The solar panel, again, if you would use that to charge the whole thing from dead, it would probably take about 8 days. The cool part about the solar panel is it's good at keeping it topped off. You do have 2 plugs in here, and also a way to recharge it via a charging source. Nice flashlight. Very heavy duty, very well made. And like I said, the one that I'm going to link to in my description down below is exactly the same thing. It's just the same case and everything, just a different company. So for those of you, even kids with their cell phones, whatever, you want to give them a way to keep their phones topped off or their devices, these are awesome for backpacking, camping, hiking, survival, preparedness, anything. Definitely want to think about a power bank. Doesn't have to be that one, but definitely a power bank is an awesome stocking stuffer. Let's move on. Alright, this one's really tiny. You got to find it. This is in Desert Tan, but you can get an S1R Baton 2 from Olight. I love this light. Tiny, small, powerful, same magnetic rechargeable system on the back. 1,000 lumens on high, 145 meter beam distance. The body's small, little square textured milling is perfect grip and feel, even though it's a small light. You do have your indicator on there to show you your batteries are charged or not. You can see the little green light. And it goes yellow when it's kind of under 70, and then red when it's under 15. Awesome little light from Olight. I will put a link down below where you can pick this one up. Definitely worth it. I just like the contrast of the blue and the desert tan and all that. I think it's really coyote tan, whatever you want to call it. But they have them in black, and they also have them in red with the copper accents, which I think looks really cool. So that's definitely a stocking size flashlight. Next up, now the next thing up, I think every prepper channel on YouTube has been telling you how good these things are. These are black and white fire starter kits. These things are awesome, incredibly affordable. I think the most expensive kit he sells is under $20. Tons of different ways to get a fire going, all sorts of different tinder. You've got these wax and food grade oil and carbon honey starters. You've got these little Sherpas. This yellow jacket, by the way, this stuff is awesome. It'll really start a fire with a ferro rod very easily. Same goes with the fire starter jute twine. Really good stuff. So any of their black and white fire starter kits are awesome. He sells on Etsy. Again, there will be a link down below. You'll be able to check them out and see what's there. You'll notice the stocking is gone now because it's empty. So we're going to move on to the next item, which is item number 3. All right, next up is this guy right here. And you probably saw me review this pretty recently. This is the Luxada isobutane gas lantern. This thing is awesome. It lets off a nice, very reserved kind of light. It's not bright like a lantern. You bring up the height of the flame up or down by turning that. Super lightweight. I think they weigh 3.5 ounces. Comes in a nice protective carry case. Very inexpensive. I think they were around $15. Again, there'll be a link down below where you can pick this one up. I think for something like inside a tent, inside your house during an emergency, as long as you have adequate ventilation, something like that is awesome. And let's face it, that isn't any more flame than a candle, and we don't worry about candles lighting off in our house. So that is a pretty darn cool little item, you know. So that is a Luxada isobutane gas lantern. Cool that it fits on these that we all carry around for our gear, and I wouldn't mind putting that in a camp backpack or something like that. Definitely wouldn't mind it. I don't know about a bug-out bag because it's kind of glass and might get broken, but hey, that's a cool item anyway. And definitely a cool stocking stuffer. Let's move on to number 2. Now these last 2 items I feel are probably the most innovative items I've seen during the year for outdoor gear and camping and hiking and even prepping to some extent. This is the EndCamp Stove. This is the EndCamp Stove Plus. Now normally when you set these up, and we'll do it live right here because it doesn't take much to do, kind of like a collapsible cup here, folds out, there you go. You can put your wood in here, whatever you're going to burn, charcoal, anything like that. This one's a little different. This one comes with a burner. So if you don't want to mess with any of that, you'll put your burner in here, like that, through the bottom, and screw on your top. Let me go get the top on the other side here. Alright, we'll put that on there, screw it in, and we'll set it up live here. Trying to do these little sections as quick as possible, just to give you an idea of what's there. But then you got this here, and what does that fit on? Standard isobutane canister. So, crank that down. There we go. Light yourself a match before you turn it on. And there you go. Nice roaring flame out of there. This thing cooks and boils water really, really quick. A little bit on the heavy side, so you may not want to put it in a bug-out bag, but definitely a cool item for people who like to go in the outdoors, bushcraft, camping, anything like that. Definitely a cool little item. So that's number 2, the EndCamp Stove Plus. We're going to move on to the last item. All right, we are down to number 1, and this is definitely an item I feel is the most innovative of the year. And I really haven't used it more than to review it, so I definitely want to show it to you guys, and we're actually going to use this more in reviews. And this is the Bear Bowl, the world's first pocket backpacking cook pot. You guys have probably seen these all over, but they're inexpensive, well-made, really cool little items. I'll show you how they work. You have a steel bottom here and heat-retardant fabric. So you will literally fold your bowl together. See how I did that? Take that, put it all on there. Take this one, and you'll notice this side has a snap on the outside of it, and you got yourself a bowl to cook in. Now, you probably don't want to use these over open flame where flames are going to lap this constantly, but it is heat retardant, it is flame retardant, so it won't burn up on you instantly. This is more for, say, a stove, an isobutane type stove, something like that. But this, it will last long time. And I have used this one other time other than in the video where I showed it to you. And I made some ramen soup in it. Not a single problem with leaks anywhere. Everything seals up nice and tight. So that is my #1 best stocking stuffer of the year for preppers. I think it's really cool. Definitely an innovative item. Definitely something unique that you don't see. And you'll definitely confuse them when they open it going, what the heck is this? So, that's the list as I have it. And I'm going to fold this guy up. Alright, so there you have it. Some of the best ideas I came up with. Top 10 stocking stuffers for the year.
Hey, you forgot that stuff.
Uh-oh.
Here.
My wife's here with more goodies. Yeah, that's true, folks.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, folks. That's true. We can add goodies in there too. Some spam singles and everything. That was her cameo for the year, so you better have enjoyed it. We just wanted to say thanks to all your subscribers out there watching us all year. This has been an awesome year for our channel. We've really taken off, and I hope you guys really enjoy the content. Don't forget to let your friends know about us. I'm going to put all of these items that I mentioned in the description box. Big, long description, so don't forget to click See More. Any of the stuff you're interested in buying, except for the goodies, will be down there, and you can pick them up. I have all the links set up and ready to go. So I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out those links for all this stuff, our Amazon store, our Thrive store. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.